The National Assembly's Special Select Committee investigating the sale and disposal of former President Yahya Jammeh's assets by the China Commission has charged two individuals for contempt of assembly amid ongoing inquiries. Sergeant Adama Janj, a vehicle mechanic at the state-owned Kotu garage and member of the Gambia Armed Forces, was charged with contempt for allegedly attempting to influence potential witnesses linked to the investigation. Jan appeared before the committee on 4 occasions and was arrested before being handed over to the military police. This action was taken under sections 109 and 110 of the 1997 Constitution, Orders 102 and 140 of the National Assembly Standing Orders and the National Assembly Powers and Privileges Act. This also follows the arrest and charging of Aliu Jallo, a former acting registrar of companies who was accused of tampering with evidence, providing false and misleading testimony, and deleting files from his laptop prior to a forensic analysis by the committee. The forensic examination revealed that relevant files had been accessed, modified, and deleted. Jallo, who was involved in the sale of Jammeh's livestock and the inventory recording of his assets during the ongoing inquiries, faces charges of perjury and contempt of parliament. He, however, has denied any wrongdoing. These arrests marked a firm stand by the National Assembly to uphold the integrity of the investigation into the alleged financial misconduct surrounding former President Jammeh's assets. The civil case between senior lawyer Bensouda, who served as the lead counsel for the Janneh Commission, and Alhaji Kurang, the former secretary to the commission, have commenced on Thursday, October 30, 2025, before Justice Koka of the High Court in Banjul. This story is written by Kek Sane of the Keks News. According to the report, when the matter was called, counsel Kombe Gay appeared for the plaintiff, Ami Bensouda, and counsel Asian Jai appeared for the defendant, Alhaji Mamadou Kurang. Counsel Gay informed the court that the plaintiff has filed 2 statements of claim, but that the defense's reply had not yet been received. In response, Counsel Jai, representing Mr. Kurang, informed the court that they would file their statement of defense by Monday and also intended to file an objection challenging the court's jurisdiction. Counsel Jai stated that the plaintiff failed to adhere to the protocol of alternative dispute resolution, arguing that the law mandates such an attempt before a civil suit can be proceeded. In response, Counsel Gay informed the court that the plaintiff's team will wait to receive the formal objection and then advise themselves on how to proceed. The case has been adjourned to 17th November 2025 at 11:30 a.m. However, the core of the legal dispute is a $144 million defamation lawsuit filed by Ami Bensouda, the former lead counsel for the China Commission, against Alhaji Mamadou Kurang, the former secretary to the commission. Mrs. Bensouda alleges that Kurang has, since his removal from the commission in 2018, made false and damaging statements on social media and in media interviews. The statement allegedly challenges her professional integrity and character, particularly regarding her conduct during the commission's work and the handling of seized assets. However, Mamadou Kurang maintains that his public remarks were based on his experience as a former insider, intended to raise legitimate public interest concerns such as procedural irregularities and potential conflicts of interest. In return, Kurang also filed his own defamation countersuit seeking $200 million in damages. The counterclaim is directed at Ami Bensouda's legal team for alleged defamatory statements contained in their case and deceased letter. Police in the Central River region are investigating an alleged case of murder which occurred on Tuesday, October 28, 2025 at Kermaka, China village. Preliminary investigation of the police revealed that the suspect allegedly stabbed the victim following an altercation while harvesting groundnuts on a farmland. The victim was rushed to the Njau Health Center where he was later pronounced dead. The suspect is currently in police custody and cooperating with ongoing investigations. The Gambia Football Federation has announced a delay to the start of the 2025-2026 domestic league season due to the unavailability of key league grounds. This postponement is, however, expected to disappoint clubs, players, and supporters who have been eagerly awaiting the new season. The GFF has apologized for any inconvenience caused and assured stakeholders that it is actively working to finalize alternative arrangements to resume league activities as soon as possible. A new start date will be communicated once the necessary arrangements are confirmed. The Federation emphasized that the delay aims to ensure the league resumes under optimal conditions, prioritizing both safety and the quality of competition. Despite the postponement, the player registration period remains unaffected and will continue as scheduled with the final registration deadline set for November 16, 2025. Clubs are reminded to complete their player registrations within this time frame.